What's going on, everybody? This is the same day upload. This is the second upload in a day. I had to take a little cat nap, but I'm back. And it's just in my spirit, and I'm stirred up this morning, and I want to give this to somebody how it's in my spirit. Hopefully, it encourages somebody that feels like Joseph. Hopefully, it encourages somebody that feels like David, waiting on God. Hopefully it encourages you to know that your time's coming. It encourages you to know that, wait on the Lord. If you're a dreamer and you're seeing dreams and you're like, God, what does this mean? It encourages you to write the dreams down and pray to God and petition God and fast and read the word. If you've been given visions, or if you have a vision, to write the vision down and to make it plain, and to pray to God and contend with God, and and really acts of God and read his word, and seek him, and fasting and prayer and seeking in him. And it talks about Isaiah 58, 6-9. Read that, get stirred up, and when you fast, don't just fast to break yokes off of you. You're gonna break yokes off of you because you're fighting against spiritual wickedness in high places, strongholds, principalities, rulers, not just naturally, but in the government and all this other things. That's neither here or there, but it's to help the homeless, to feed and clothe people, and to shelter people, and to do good to people. And then you'll call upon him, and he'll hear you. I heard that in a Clubhouse the other day. I was on Clubhouse for the first time, and I was going over UFOs and all this other stuff. But someone gave me that while they were speaking, and I received it, and it's confirmation. It's just God working in unison, somebody need to hear that, right? But I'm gonna give you this, and then I'm gonna go because I need to go. You feel me? I gotta stick and move. I gotta be about my Father's business. When God gives you a vision, the vision will be tested. We know this to be true because even though Joseph had a dream and he told it to his brothers and they became jealous and hated him and sold him off, he still what? Saw, right? It states in Psalms that Joseph's vision was tested. You're going to have to war with prophecy and contend with prophecy. You're going to have to pray and petition God and put in work. You're going to lose friends and be brought low before you're brought out to Pharaoh's center stage. Endure and praise God in the middle of it. Forgive those who doubted you and betrayed you and envied you. Forgive and love. You owe a man nothing in this world but to love them, right? Read Psalms chapter 105, especially verse 17-19 KJV. But read Psalms chapter 105, right? And at the end, I'll say what the story of Joseph is for those that have never read the story of Joseph. I watched DreamWorks, Joseph King of Dreams, one of my favorite childhood movies, and the Deliverer Moses, the Deliverer, some of my favorite childhood movies. Tarzan, Tarzan, big Tarzan fan. You feel me? And big DreamWorks fan, like the story of El Dorado. Let me get back. Let me get back. Let me get back. Let me finish. Let me not get off into other stuff. I pray this encourages those who have been feeling like Joseph and David to wait on God and to remain humble. If a word has been spoken over your life, if God has spoken to you privately, trust God and wait on God. And this is the verse I was stating in the word. Let me shut up, hurry up and read this. He sent a man before them, even Joseph, who was sold for a servant, whose feet they hurt with fetters. He was laid in iron until the time that his word came. The word of the Lord tried him. You have that word's gonna try you. You're gonna be up 2 in the morning wondering why things aren't going the way it's supposed to be going. The whole time God's working things out for the good of those that love the Lord. I like to say master. It's it's times where you have sleepless nights, and then you things. Me personally, the stop losses. You like wondering, dang, devil eating up my money, dang. But it's really learning about the trades and stuff. Learning about trading. You going through your mishaps and trial. Everybody done hit stop loss. I know I done had my fair share. I done lost a couple racks, but that's neither here or there. You feel me? We go through trials and tribulations. It's like friends turning on you, people that you meet and you networking with, they crossing you, different things happening, your family coming against you when you're in the midst of breaking generational curses and you're doing something that's never been done before, attacking your dreams, saying that's not gonna work, saying you need to stop, you're wasting time, you're gonna be a bum, you're gonna this and that. You just all the woodworks, the people coming against you, it's all for a reason. You whatever you're going through, trust God. If you've been given a vision, or if God, let me say this, if God's spoken to you privately, or if you're reading the word and you're writing down promises or reciting promises, trust God. Trust his timing. He's not a man that he shall lie. He'll bring things together and he'll move heaven and earth. He's outside of time. We're stuck in time. He'll make those things happen for you. Right? There's nothing too hard for God. There's nothing too hard for God. Trust God. It's going to try you. You're going to be put on that fire. You're going to be going through that fire and get refined. And trust me, it's not for the weak. You have to be graced by God to go through that fire. And he's not going to send you out into the wilderness to leave you out there to die. He's not going to send you to go on the boat and he's, die in that storm. No, if he sent you out there, trust that he's with you. He'll never leave you nor forsake you, right? And the story of Joseph is Genesis chapter 37 to chapter 44. I love that story. That's one of my favorite stories because it has always been like that. Always been one of my favorite stories, even as a child. And even the story of David, it's good, to have. The story of David, man. I've experienced that. I'm not gonna get into detail, but when you looking up to something, you look up to people, and it's just like. You tell them things and then they like, no, and then it's like, what? Like, Saul, like, you my guy, you him. You feel me? But hey, I encourage anybody to go look up the not King Solomon. Go look at Jerry Flowers. I shouldn't even have said that right there. Forgive me for saying that. But forgive me for saying that. Honestly, I shouldn't even put that in the video. I ain't gonna edit it out though, because all my videos are natural until I get an editor and whatever. It's still gonna be natural. It's still gonna be natural to me. But until I get an editor and all that other good works, DreamWorks, we're working with what we have. Go watch Jerry Flowers Insecurity. Go type that in on YouTube and get stirred up based off of this word. Get stirred up. Get stirred up. Go listen to the audiobook of, if you don't read, if you're not a reader, I'm not too heavy on reading. It's something that I'm working and getting into. It's something I've been, doing all my life, all of us, right? But that's the obvious one, right? But, when you're trying to go places, you have to read, you have to watch videos, you have to take in information, you have to learn new things. Like Daniel, he was sent into Babylon, right? And he was knowledgeable and wise and had certain things, but he had to learn the Babylonian, concepts and different things and language and this, that, and the third. And God will train you up for moments like that, to discern people's dreams and to be of good use in a time where you're going to be needed and where God's going to use you, even in a corrupt system. So as we see things getting wicked and things going certain ways, know that God will use you in this time. Don't doubt God. Don't not trust in God. Trust and believe in God. And I'm trying to be humble when I say this, because I feel it. I feel like God's gonna use me, big or small, or to whatever capacity. I stay humble, but I feel like you got that feeling like God, when, and it's like you got to start believing like, God, you're gonna use me. You're gonna use me. Why not use me? I you go through testing, you're gonna use me. So just work on me, Father, in private, so that way I'll go in public and I'm not, having resentment or hurt or whatever the case may be. I'm not treating people wrong, but I'm loving them. And I'm not like Joseph. Whenever, you read this, I don't want to ruin the story, but you read the story of Joseph, and when you read the story of Joseph, had mixed emotions, but he ended up like leaving one of his brothers, one of his brothers locked up and stuff like that. And he was kind of, he had some petty moves, but all in all, it's a good story. So read the story of Joseph, Genesis 37-44. God bless y'all. Most High bless y'all. Stay encouraged. Let this word encourage you. Let this word stir you up. Hey, get on fire for God, man. Get on fire for God. Don't let nobody dim your light. Have that zeal for God. Don't let nobody take it away. Remain pure. Watch for those who try to corrupt you. Watch for those who try to steal your gifts. And I done seen some stuff. As you grow in the spirit, you're going to see some stuff, bro. But really trust and believe and have faith in God. That's all I could say. Wait on the Lord. Wait on the Master. Wait on the Most High. Wait and be in preparation and patience. Patience is a virtue. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. I'm not trying to hog up y'all time. Y'all have a good one.